right, Mr. 15-and-a-half-year-old ready to drive. We got the old Lex out. We're in this big old church parking lot, so hopefully she didn't hit nothing. And we're in the old Lex. Now it needs a transmission, but if you feather it right, it'll get into gear. So let's go ahead and see what you got. Make sure you got your seatbelt. Remember I said about feathering. Make sure your mirrors are where you can see them. If anybody comes, the horn doesn't work, so just put on your brakes. Okay. When you shift into drive, are you comfortable enough? Does the seat feel too far? Huh? Okay. All right, when you shift into drive, remember you just barely get to 1,000 RPM and let off the gas. And then just feather, okay? Think he'll do all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. And there he goes. Look at him go. Bear, you ready to drive that car?
Yes.
You got quite a ways, young man. You way down there. Story behind that car is when I was a kid, my aunt had the same exact car. And so when I was old enough, I actually bought her car. And after I bought it, some girl hit me. I had to fix the motor. Before she hit me, I fixed the motor and everything, and some girl hit me. And then I ended up buying this car, and it's been sitting for a while, so it looks pretty raggedy, but it's definitely something I'm gonna pass down to my kids. Remember to pull all the way up, come to the stop sign. A good wrap job and a paint job, or a wrap job should be fine. And hit your brakes. All right, how did that feel? You kind of Okay, but you felt it slip, and then you just kind of hit the gas, and then you notice it come back on. All right, go ahead and get you a couple laps in, so you feel comfortable. Hey, before you go, when you're driving, you always are checking your temperature gauge and make sure it's not overheating, but it should be fine. Okay. Push that button in on the side of the. No, there's a button on the side of the driver's stick. On the shifter. See that button on the side? No, son. On the shifter. Where you put your hand. See that button? Push that button in. No. The other button.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. There you go. All right. Go ahead. I'll let him get his laps in. Let's get that dramatic camera effect. Yeah, the transmission is slipping, so that's why I'm letting him drive it. I want a 5-speed swap it. You know, it's a 2JZ 1997 2JZ SC300. It has 280,000 miles on it, but it still looks good, don't it, Bear? Yeah, I think we're biased. I think every car I have is good. You know what I'm saying? Bear, what's your favorite type of car? Like, if you could have any car for your first car, what would you take?
I'll take a Acura Integra.
A GSR, Type R, or regular? Type R. What color?
I'll probably have it looking white.
White, championship white.
Yes, sir.
That's a good car for a first car. My first car was a 1988 Cutlass Supreme. No, 1986 Cutlass Supreme. It's a hood car, son. Everybody in the hood wanted that car. I couldn't stand it. I was always into imports. So, but anyways, just a video of my son driving and getting his laps in. And we'll call that a wrap. All right, peace. Get it.